So tomorrow we go for the undisputed super middleweight title. Canelo versus Caleb Plant. I'm just going to say right off the bat, I'm giving Caleb Plant no chance to win this fight. Here's why. If we look at the past fights of Canelo, initially we all thought that he has a problem with guys that move. Erislandy Lara, Billy Joe Saunders, Austin Trout, those type of fighters. Guys who use their legs, they move around the ring. They're not going to stand in front of him to give Canelo a chance to hit them. But after we've seen these multiple fights happen, we realize that Canelo has evolved as a fighter, and these are no longer guys who are giving him problems because they eventually slow down. He gives up a few rounds. He catches up to them, and then the fight's over because he takes over. Because now Canelo has excelled at boxing himself, at being a slick fighter, at being a mover himself. So he's made the transition that's allowed him to be able to deal with guys like that. And to me, the biggest example was Billy Joe Saunders. If there was a fighter who would be a close blueprint to Caleb Plant, it would be Billy Joe Saunders, except that Saunders is a southpaw. Other than that, there's really, they're different. They're not the same, but their style and their approach is not all that different. Caleb Plant likes to use his legs. He likes to box. He likes to, make mistakes. He does come forward at times in between that transition of stepping back and, moving his legs, but he's looking to not be in the danger zone very long. He's not firefighting. He's not trading punches. He's a boxer. That's what he is. Has enough pop to get his respect, but not known to be necessarily a knockout artist either, right? He's going to pile up his punches over periods of time to eventually wear out his opponents. And that's what he's been doing. I think Canelo is doing the same thing in the opposite direction. We expect that Caleb is probably going to start hot. He's going to start, establishing his will, right? Because he is considered the underdog. Everyone's writing him off right off the bat. So he's going to want to come out hard, hot, using his jab. And Canelo probably knows that, and Canelo's a patient fighter. He's going to wait for things to slow down in that fourth, fifth round, and then slowly start taking things over. And I think that's where the power difference is going to come into play. And then we'll see the round start to swing in Canelo's favor. And then he eventually wins the fight, either decision or, maybe he gets to the body or something like that. So that's my thoughts on it. I just want to do a real quick one for y'all. So let me know your thoughts. Hit me up on the post. Once it's all said and done, hit me up on the post fight process and what y'all think about it. And let's talk about it. So see you on the next one.